path started so long ago, but the milestone is within our reach. That's right. We are on the path to 100 episodes. Can you believe it? Do you guys feel it? Like, what is something else you've done almost exactly 100 times?
Nothing I can talk about on air.
I mean, saying exactly 100 times puts a very kind of narrow...
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to think of something you've done exactly 100 times.
Exactly 100 times.
Like, at least 100 times. Now that I'm older, there's a bunch of shit I've done at least 100 times.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Too easy.
I'm going to say I've stubbed my toe somewhere close to 100 times.
No way.
Yeah.
It has to be way more than
You think
that.
so?
In a full lifetime? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, hear that, life? You've had a full life.
Yeah. Why are you holding that gun, Jeff? Put the gun down.
I don't stub my toe very often, so I don't think I've stubbed mine.
You haven't had a full life
times.
like life has.
Throughout your whole life, though, it has to be more than 100 times for anybody, really.
What do your toes look like? I'm very concerned.
Normal toes.
I was going to say, I don't think I've stubbed a toe
anything.
in like 8 years. Like, I think it's been a long time.
I just don't think you feel it anymore.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think it registers.
Everybody here has diabetes several times over.
Several times
So I like to call it livabetes. I want to rebrand. I don't like how dire it sounds.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's the math on that? Somewhere between 2 and 3 times a year for your entire life.
That's nothing.
That seems reasonable.
That's way under.
That seems about perfect.
That is an
100 toe
underestimation,
stubs.
in my opinion.
I think that the reason I don't ever stub my toe is that we don't have a coffee table.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You
Yeah.
can stub your toe on other things.
But have you?
Yeah.
But have you?
Stubs
I
his
stub
toe
my
all the
toe
time.
all the time on like the
It's just very
stools.
clumsy.
No, the stools next to our island. They don't push all the way under, so they stick out maybe about 6 inches, and those stool legs are killer.
Okay.
Same thing with any chair you're walking past. They all have legs, and if you're just not paying attention, your toe goes right into it.
I think really what we've learned is that you don't pay attention to where you're walking.
I think
Some of us have very different mentalities
And
in our transit.
I'm sorry that you're so upset that other people do.
Well, this is
Envious. I think envious is the term.
my
No, he's-
theory is
he's mad
less
about
of
it.
that and more that just you're all grossly underestimating it.
Okay.
Like that's
I'm going to
I
get
don't
Jeff
think
some
so.
steel-toed slippers
Yeah.
for Christmas.
those would be handy. They would be nice.
Something that's cozy and deflecting.
I think I've applied for about 100 jobs.
Oh, I'm not even close. To
I think I've
100 jobs.
applied for 100 jobs. I've definitely done more resumes, but I think
Yeah.
I might have applied for fewer jobs than I've had.
please elaborate. Go
Like-
on, Kyle.
No, like he
want
just
to.
walks in and gets jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just walk in and get jobs. That's my move.
You apply and you get 3 jobs and you don't know how.
yeah. I mean, the
He
gym,
accepts them
somebody
all.
asked
Yeah.
me to work there. There was no application. I just went and worked there. And then
Are you
Gerbing, somebody
sure?
asked me to work
so
there.
here's my thing. Are you like, did you have a W-2 from that job? Like, are you
Okay,
sure
so
you
I
worked
did
there?
have to fill out like employment information, but I didn't have to like apply for the job. They just asked me if I wanted to work there. But that's been true at 3 of my like jobs, 6 jobs that I've had, real jobs. Is that cheating?
Kyle's so highly desired.
I feel
Nepotism.
Everyone desires Kyle.
I feel
Nepotism,
like I've
front to back.
placed 100 IVs.
Only 100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've placed like 3.
Yeah.
I immediately went to tools too. I'm trying to think of the tool that I've only used 100 times.
Yeah. Well, I
Your
don't.
penis.
I
Yeah,
actually don't
nailed
do IVs super often
Yeah.
because usually the patient comes with an IV, and then if the anesthesiologist wants an extra one, I'll place one if I have time.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, if I don't, then they'll do it. And a lot of nurses won't even do IVs at all.
I actively avoid it. I say that I'll try if you want me to, but I'm not the person you want putting an IV in. Again, like maybe 3 successful IVs and a total of maybe 5 attempts. So it's really not.
If you want me to try, shrug.
Yeah.
I just like the idea that somebody's like, can somebody get an IV started? And Jeff just immediately goes over to like the scalpels and just starts rearranging them. Like, oh, I'm busy over here. I'm organizing the tools.
He just scrubs in. You're not even the scrub
Yeah.
tech. Sorry. But yeah, I actually didn't really place IVs until I got to the OR. It was not a skill that I had before. So that's my best guess. I can't think of anything else. I was like, maybe making tacos, but I think I've done it like 1,000 times.
Making tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to say help somebody move. I'm going to say help somebody move
Way less
on the
than
board.
100 times.
We are one of the people.
Yeah.
We
of
were
those
number
times.
100.
Yay! No, he's probably helped somebody since then.
Oh, I'm
It's been
sure.
a year.
Oh, when I was a teenager, it was all the time. All the time.
I'm gonna say fall from a height of more than one story.
What?
Oh, 100 times.
Probably.
What are you doing? So, okay.
We get more explanations about Kyle all the time.
I'm surprised Jeff didn't have anything to say about that because, like,
Why?
we were talking about like stubbing toes, and
Perfectly
you were
reasonable
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I don't
I
stub
don't-
my
yeah.
toes. That's crazy. But jumping off of tall things, I've done that a lot.
Yeah, and I'll see why this is such a thing that's too hard to believe. I mean, 100 times for, again, this is across our whole lives. That's not a huge amount of times to jump off of a one-story building.
No, he said had a fall.
Okay, but I'm
more
including
than,
jumps. I'm
a
including
height,
jumps.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
He is falling at one point.
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm in
Jumping
free
off
fall.
of bridges. Yeah.
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 Rope
Nope.
swings.
Again, like
No.
stuff like that, I probably for me way more than 100 times. Like just
Yeah.
cliff diving and jumping off of diving boards, even
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Stubbing your toe off of diving boards.
Going up and down.
Cursing all the way down. Ah, fuck!
Just hit the water so hard every time.
It just stubs his toe too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to me that
There's a rock in there.
that seems more reasonable for the 100 exactly 100 number. That's why I haven't said anything. I haven't even given my thing yet because I don't know what it would be because I'm not willing to take the chance that it's not close enough to 100 to count for this.
How are you going to verify?
Well, that's my point. I can't verify, and so I don't want to say anything
The
and seem like
uncertainty
a
has
liar.
paralyzed him.
Just
I'd like to
make a
go
guess.
through all of my old x-rays and see if I've
Stubborn.
gotten to 100 fractures.
You probably have.
Yeah.
I just about guarantee you have.
I'm upset that I feel like it's probably way over. Yeah, I said it exactly 100, not
Right.
multiples of.
That's what is paralyzing me on this question. Exactly 100, and I don't know.
He said
Physically-
about.
I don't know.
Physically been in the ocean.
Many, many
I'm going to
times.
say about 100. I'm going to say 100 times.
For
That
me,
you put your body in the ocean?
I mean, less than 30.
Yeah, I haven't been in. I don't like water.
I don't like the ocean. You don't know what the fuck's in there.
I know what's in there. You don't want to go in there.
Well, that's kind of my point too.
Are you counting
when
the
you do.
sound? Or
In the
no?
Puget Sound. Oh yeah, I've been in the Puget Sound a million times.
That's the ocean.
I'm not counting
contagious.
being on a boat.
But
Being like
if you were in the water in
Sure.
the Puget Sound,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
no, the
ocean.
Puget
That's
Sound's the
ocean.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
contiguous.
that's the ocean.
We lived in the back of a cove that was only like 12 feet deep or something, 14 feet deep. And one time I saw a whale that was pretty crazy.
Yeah. yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like a gray
Crazy.
whale of some kind, just up over there. I was like, "What the hell?"
Where did
It
you come from?
Looks so
Right
surreal.
whale, pilot whale, something.
We got
Yeah.
we got dolphins too. People don't usually know that.
Did you know a shark can slit your throat with less than 2 inches of water?
He uses the water
Yeah,
to
that's
slit
what-
your throat.
That's my question.
What is that?
Spits it through his teeth.
Proven.
so,
Water bending
It's been
shark.
proven.
That's a cartoon, isn't it? Where they make daggers out of droplets of water. I forget what it
Oh,
was.
I don't know.
Avatar?
There's water. Yeah, there's
Avatar: The Last
Avatar.
Airbender?
I don't know if that's what you're talking about, though.
It's not.
Sponsor us, Disney.
Sponsor us, Disney. That was Nickelodeon.
That was definitely not Disney.
Shit.
I was actually watching that earlier today.
It's a great
Definitely
show.
not.
It's a great show.
Toph was introduced.
The last 2 or 3 episodes of that show are like the best animated movie ever.
Yeah. It's very good. Korra, I kind of like Korra better, though. It might be a hot take. I don't know.
I think Korra
No.
has higher highs and lower lows.
Maybe.
I hate that character. She's
Yeah.
so annoying.
She's terrible.
A little bit. I thought the overall story, I guess, to me was better, but it's whatever. To each his own.
Everyone answer?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I did.
Brushed my teeth.
Ew. Gross.
I was gonna say for some people, haircut 2 to 3 times a year for 30, 40 years. Like
Poops.
100 haircuts.
You only pooped 100 times?
You're
They're
dehydrated. dude.
significant.
That's bad.
they are significant.
Over 80 carrots.
You
You-
and Kipley alike.
I will be gone for days. You will not see me. An event is coming. I feel it.
Kyle's the reason they invented the chainsaw.
Cutting
They
lawns.
invented the chainsaw as a childbirth aid.
Well, no, that's what they believe because they heard the
Oh.
screams and saw you in the stirrups.
Yeah.
Put a chainsaw attachment on his bidet.
Kyle poops alone in the forest.
Brand new sentence. Chainsaw bidet.
But does it just have toilet paper on it, or just a normal chainsaw?
It's a
normal
birthing
chainsaw.
aid.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's got to make space.
Oh, so it's got to like hook onto the poop and drag it out with the
Bring
chain.
me the potpourri. The time has come.
Bring me the Pope.
Yeah.
This is getting wild. You guys need to clean this up. This is a family-friendly
Kyle,
podcast.
you should go back to the doctor.
I tell my kids that all the time, that they need to just, they're always into the like poop jokes and toilet jokes and stuff. And I'm like, come on, it's not, whatever.
Poop is funny.
It is funny,
Poop and
Sledding.
farts.
but they're doing it like all the time.
Until
They
it
just
gets
say
into
the
your
word,
blood.
They just say the word poop and they're dying laughing. You got to have context. It's all about context.
This shit needs to mean something.
This shit needs to mean something.
Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
that was a long time. I feel like
Yeah, we're sorry.
No, we're not.
You're sorry.
I'm not sorry.
We'll be back next week to do it all over again. We should talk about something significant that happened last time.
Okay.
What happened?
You all leveled up.
woo,
That was his last time?
I'm terrified.
So let's start with life.
Oh my god.
What did you get on your level?
it's crumbling over there.
So much stuff.
Didn't you have like only 2 things to get?
I know, but it was
Yeah,
so
but
hard.
You also got +1 to your acrobatics, +1 to your arcana, +1 to your
Shut
athletics,
up, Jeff.
+1 to your craft.
I think the only
Tell
thing.
us your name and who you're playing.
Yeah. I'm Pops.
Oh God.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
I just don't want to upset you.
I mean, in all fairness, it is hard to tell with you. You just kind of like seethe contempt, and then it gets mixed in with the sarcasm sometimes.
I can hate you guys and play with you guys at the same time.
I know, I love it. I'm not complaining.
It's all about compartmentalization.
It makes for
just
the best
stressful.
sessions. Yeah.
They're just- sometimes it's confusing. That's all.
You need a massage therapist who hates your guts.
You really work it out.
Yeah.
If you really want to feel better.
Stop stalling life.
I'm scrambling.
If you want to keep some stuff for surprises, I understand that too. You don't have to reveal everything. I just mostly want people to, be excited about what you're excited about and get an idea of what you're going to do. And
I think the fun one is I achieved a mastery in stealth, which I don't think anybody knew that I had stealth points.
Cool.
But I got a skill feat called Shadow Mark, and so I'm just infinitely better at skulking on somebody. So that's pretty fun. We'll see if that gets used.
I didn't know you were stealthy.
I love that.
Yeah, super stealthy.
Yeah.
And then, boy, the class is just like, it's so...
Confusing?
Yes.
Say that every time.
Yeah.
Complex.
There's so much to do. There's so much to choose from. I spent hours just sitting there, like going through the list to make sure. But we settled on, I think it was an epithet that unlocked something that I'm very excited about, which is Ray's Island.
Oh yeah, Ray's Island was pretty sick.
I'm really excited to see this in action.
And I won't get into it right now.
Perfect.
We'll describe it when it happens. But I'm really looking forward to it. Also,
Leave them wanting more.
yeah, and also are we going to talk about shopping?
In a bit.
Eventually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's the bulk of it. I went to level 8. Level 8's not super exciting.
The even ones are kind of the off levels
Yeah.
in this game, you
Yeah.
know. But again, in this game, for those of you that are new to Pathfinder, you get your level to everything you're trained or better in. So just that +1 in this game is so sweet.
Well, especially when you're a level ahead, it's amazing. It feels really good.
Jeff,
Oh, I was next? You saw me fumbling with all these papers and was like, yeah, he's a good candidate.
life said I'm scared.
We're off to a great start.
I was just looking through my spells because one of the big things that we get is the new level 4 spells,
Woo.
which also increases my heals and cantrips by a level as well.
Nice.
So my heals are now 4d4 plus 32.
It's funny because that
48.
that is the other thing about even levels, right? Like I said, for martial classes, they're usually off.
Yeah.
And you get less options as a spellcasting class, right? Like it's still just a class feat or whatever.
Yeah.
But every even level unlocks that new spell rank.
Yeah, so spells is a whole different thing. I'm not even really going to talk about it because everybody knows what the level 4 spells are. Feat, I got Die Hard, so it's harder to kill me. And my I gained my third doctrine, which is huge because that increases my proficiency with martial weapons,
Oh, nice.
which brings my, instead of just being a plus 13 to my attack, I'm now plus 16. So that is
Are you expert now?
huge. Yes.
That's awesome.
So I have all of the critical specializations, which I actually
that's
had
good
before.
too. Okay.
But yeah, so it's an extra 2 to my attacks for everything, which is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, you especially walking the line,
Mm-hmm.
kind of lagging behind in those. This is big. Like this is
Right,
going to
as
be a
a-
very potent time for you.
Right, as like a true hybrid melee caster.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about as hybrid as it gets too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like even if you want to talk about the Magus, I would say they're way more martial than they are casters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
yeah.
just the War Priest and the Druid. Well, and the Bard if you build it for it.
Mm-hmm.
You could build the Bard for it, true, but speaking of
Yeah.
which,
The
Bard for it.
Bard. Okay. So Ari took toughness for her general feat.
Nice.
everyone's getting a little harder to kill.
She's getting a little tougher.
Goddess
She's
of that toughness since level 3.
had a lot of wear and tear lately, and she's now an expert spellcaster. And then for the level 4 spells, I chose Fly. So we're
Amazing.
going to be able to attack the people that are flying.
Amazing.
Starting to cover up those weaknesses.
Yes, I can't wait to send Pops and or Red into the sky. What's happening?
I hope it's Gardas. I hope Gardas is flying all the time.
Maybe we'll see. And then I chose Chromatic Ray, which I think will be fun and a little chaotic.
Nice. So mostly just the spells for you then.
Yes, and toughness. Don't forget toughness.
Kyle?
Oh yeah, this was fucking sick. So
Someone's excited.
class stuff, I got armor expertise, so I'm a little extra tanky now. Pretty excited about that. For my general feat, I picked up Pet, so Violet is officially a minion.
Thank you.
That's a big one.
Violet is
Yay.
officially in the fold now.
She's been a problem.
Yeah.
Problem solved. You took a
Problem
whole feat
solved.
for this.
Full general feat. I gave
Damn.
up toughness or fleet or whatever I took.
You needed
that.
fleet too.
Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do though? You know what I mean?
You got a Violet
He has
instead.
a baby now.
Yeah, you got a baby Violet.
We
Being
also
a father requires sacrifice, Kyle.
yeah,
I know you don't understand this.
in real life.
Kyle, you don't understand this.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. There wasn't a lot else to it other than that. I'm just really excited that Violet's part of the party officially, and we redid all our equipment and scored everything, and I'm at 10.9 of 11 bulk, so I can still walk around. So
Nice. As
pretty
long
excited
as you
about
don't
that.
get enfeebled.
As long as I don't get enfeebled.
One enfeebled and you're
How-
screwed.
What is your speed then? Are you
20.
Down, yeah, you're down to my level now?
Yeah, I've been 20 forever.
I've been 20 forever also.
Yeah,
Cute.
I guess I was 25 when we started. I didn't have heavy armor at the beginning.
Yeah.
Can you put some of that stuff in the bag, or do you want to carry everything?
It's pretty much just weapons and armor.
Okay.
Like there's not a lot.
It's your whole.
Walking
Yeah.
How many,
armory.
how many
Yeah.
weapons do you have?
9.
Don't tell Tony. Turns out you can put a lot of daggers in a body.
Yeah.
Inside a body.
I said what I meant. I said what I meant.
Where else is he gonna store them?
Yeah,
Say that shit. I meant it.
yeah. I meant it.
Anybody who reads history knows.
I like how you never answered Jeff's question.
What was Jeff's question?
How many weapons do you have?
Oh, yeah. Let's look.
He didn't care.
Everybody shut up.
Yeah, what is your bulk with like weapons and armor?
Okay, so technically I have 4 weapons because you
Okay.
can shield bash with a shield,
Okay, yeah.
and I got the guy's arm, and I got a dagger, just a plain old school dagger, stabby, and then I'll have a sword here in a minute. so-
Okay. So shield, halberd,
Oh,
sword,
and gauntlets.
gauntlets, and then heavy armor. Yeah, that's a lot.
Kyle held up both of his hands and waved them.
It's great for radio.
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Universal sign for gauntlets.
Just imagine, if you're listening, just imagine me as like somebody who's super animated, but none of his motions make sense for what's happening. You know,
Jazzy.
Gauntlets.
So the last few weeks have been tough. It's taken a couple eps to finish that assault on Willow Shore. You kill a ghost tree, you fend off your shadows, and you finally get some much needed sleep. Leveled up, and in the morning, Kawaka arrives. Slightly despondent, but very grateful that no one died in his place of business. So he gives you some rewards and also gives you the honor of kind of like dictating how the meeting with the elders is going to go. So you place some orders around town, do some like brief shopping, trading or whatever, and make your way to the Matsuki estate. I believe that was everything that happened last time.
Mm-hmm.
Questions, comments, concerns? What is the hero point situation?
Got 1.
2.
I have my 3 over here that I keep with me now at all times.
All times.
Yeah. I have 3. It's insane.
Life was supposed to put hero points on the checklist.
That's on there now.
You failed.
That's on there now.
How many did you have, Courtney?
2. Thank you.
Checklist saves lives.
Ooh, I get to pick mine.
So, anything else you guys would like to do before we make it to the Matsuki estate?
No, Red's very happy to go see Matsuki.
Yeah, so is Gardas.
Hey, kid. You're not going to go off the handle again this time, are you?
What do you mean by go off handle?
No, it's a expression.
Yeah, explain that to him and let's just totally overlook the question.
It means to come unglued, you know?
There we go.
We have some sovereign glue.
Yeah, that stuff
Do
never
you need
comes
some
out.
of that?
Should we re-glue him?
Could put you back together.
Put it on his face.
Ari, this isn't a joke.
I wasn't joking.
You want to put sovereign glue on Pops' face?
No, your face.
No, your face.
I want to super glue your face shut.
All right, stand still.
No. Let it get in my beard.
Okay, but seriously though, you can't
Yeah,
hit
I
him
know.
or try
I'm
to
not
hit him.
going to.
I don't
You can't
trust
hit
you anymore.
anybody else either.
Is this
I'm fine.
Is this an enemy of yours, Gardas?
Kind of.
Are we going to attack him?
No.
Let's keep our options
Okay.
open. But
Old Matsuki
Probably
is a
not.
friend.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a friend.
What happened,
some.
Gardas?
Let's get into it later. We don't have to talk about it now. I mean, we're here.
This
right?
is what I heard.
We're already here.
This is what I heard.
This puts
Gardas
a
showed up
cloud.
drunk and punched old Matsuki on account of the fact that he was pissed off that the world's upside down.
That is completely not true.
I heard he tried to punch him.
It's true. But hopefully you learned a lesson.
Yes, that is not good. You live in a community with these people. Throwing hands, that is shameful.
Let's just... Anyway,
It is, Gardas.
we got to go inside. Look, we're at the door now. We're getting closer and closer as we talk. We probably shouldn't be talking about this.
You guys are making your way through Willow Shore, just coming through the gates at Masuki's estate. Same thing, bells ringing, people, messengers running about. It's cold, it's foggy. The sun is barely breaking through the overcast. And as you step through the door, it lightly begins to rain. Inside is warm and it actually kind of smells good. There's breakfast still cooking. Something's bubbling over a fire.
Doesn't smell that good.
You come into this big receiving chamber and it is filled. There's rows of tables. There's people kind of milling about. And you see just so many familiar faces. And as you guys kind of walk in, they all look at you. And you are stopped by a couple of guards. And I'm Captain Zhang Peng, said to always bring the right sort of... What are you doing here?
Hello.
We're not ready to receive you guys.
My name is Pops. It is nice to meet you, Zhang Peng, bringer of the whatever.
Why are you not ready to receive us?
Yeah, what the hell?
You guys
man?
asked us to come here.
And Matsuki's kind of like slowly standing up in the back. And Zhang Peng's like, we don't know this one, gesturing towards Pops. And Gardas has to surrender his weapons.
That's hilarious. Okay, the blue guy
Smart.
we can vouch for. Gardas, you probably should take his weapons. That's a good idea.
I mean, honestly, I don't care. Like,
They're gonna, and they'll try to take Pops and Gardas' weapons.
I'm fine.
no, you can't take Pops.
No, just his weapons.
Oh, okay.
Like we don't hate him here anyway.
I
We're
thought
not
you were
gonna
trying to
do
take Pops.
anything.
We're not just roping people up and making them disappear around here. That's not what we're doing.
I don't need
Just as long as we're on the same page about that, I think we can continue amicably.
They're just being extra cautious.
Yes, here you go. This here and this and...
Be careful with that. If
Dumps
it's broken, When I get it back, I know who to come for.
As one of the guards takes the axe, the blade just falls off, and he just like looks back up at you like,
What the hell? Matsuki, you gotta pay for this. I want cold iron, moderate, not lesser. If you put lesser in this thing, I'm gonna come back for you, et cetera, et cetera.
You can tell the difference. It's pitted. We all know it.
Yeah.
People make room for you as you come in. You see Matsuki, you see Granny Hu, Zhang Peng's obviously there. You see Elizabeth Kandora, you see Kazuma Oono, Kumsun Chong, Sojin Yu is there, Sanmi Nadoya, the Ridge family from Tree Sparrow's Rest. You help the young ones kind of elope, but not really. Huo is there, Luo from Luo and Laws is there. Pretty much everyone that has some sort of leadership role in the town. And there is also a goblin there. Kind of like some sort of bluish skin.
Is it
Like,
Kurgan?
It's a druid, absolutely. Some of you would recognize Kurgan. There's Bamaluda,
What was that?
Jubei Igawa,
That was Kurgan.
and they all make room for you. Matsuki standing up in front. Come in, please sit. By all the blessed spirits you have returned. And he's just smiling. A rare, like, full grin on his face.
I'm not sitting down. I'm like leaning up in the corner.
Nobody can tell because you're short.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. My name is Pops. It's nice to meet you. What is your name? Yes, hello. My name is Pops. It's nice to... What is your name?
An hour later.
What is your name? Oh, yes, it's very nice to meet you.
Pops,
Yes.
shut up and sit down.
By the ancestors, I could not help but fear the wall of ghosts had swallowed you whole. 4 days is a long walk in the dark. And he kind of looks at Gardas, even for the likes of you. Tell us what has happened, and introduce us to your new friend. Pops, is it?
If you'd like.
Yeah, so what happened? We went down the path. We found the snake that killed our boy. That was important. He's dead now.
Yeah, Amadir was
That-
his name. He died
The
almost
snake.
immediately.
That's where we met Pops. He didn't have a name at the time, but we called him Protector of the Path. Pops.
So yeah, can we not brush over how much of an asshole Amadir was being?
He's dead. He can't defend himself now.
Well,
yeah, it
so
seems pretty one-sided for a
Okay.
guy who spent his entire life serving the community.
I
To
didn't
just-
say anything about like arguing about it. I just said not brush over
I
it.
don't think this is really important right now.
This isn't the
It
time.
kind of is. He was killed immediately.
Yeah, Sumika and Hayerha were able to tell us everything that happened up until like the second or third day or something. So
Okay.
like, let's get to the
they
important
both-
stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go. Come on, people.
We
They
fought
were-
a hag of some kind. Oh, go ahead, Mario. I
I was
apologize.
going to say they were very brave.
They
by
were
the
very
way.
brave.
Very helpful with their bows and arrows.
They didn't want to leave us. They were, but we felt it was important to get the information to you guys, so we sent them back. We fought a hag.
We walked through a forest of heads hanging from trees.
Yep.
It was very scary. We tied ourselves together, and that's the only reason we made it through.
Yep. That's how I remember it.
But yes, there was a hag, a storm hag. She was awful.
A barge that broke. There's a broken barge.
It was very scary. We almost went down the waterfall.
Didn't he just say, let's hurry it up
What
along? Let's stick to
Did
the...
you learn at the monastery? What of the curse? How are we going to be able to break our way free? Did you bring back some sort of monstrosity with you that attacked the town last night?
Oh no, we gotta find the governor first.
Yeah, governor. That's critical. We also
That's what you learned at the monastery?
Uh-huh.
we also appear to be trapped in a land of our own minds.
You guys are terrible at this.
What you do it then?
Have
yeah.
you never given us any kind of report before? Red, you
Never.
work as a guard and a ranger. You've made multiple reports before.
Yeah, but my reports are usually like I got 3 deer. This is a whole different kind of. I have never before fought, the avatar of a demon
You know what?
underground.
You're right.
Okay.
We're in totally new circumstances. Let's take it back. What do you know of this Kappa Anko?
Oh,
Is he a
What?
threat?
Anko's one of the
Oh
good
my
ones.
God.
He's the best.
That's
He
not
is
the
my friend.
important thing. Listen,
I'm so
gonna-
confused.
He's soft spoken. He's sweet. I would trust him to watch my children if I had any.
He
So
landed
we should
some
bring
dope
Anko
crits.
in.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah, he's
someone needs to
fine.
go get Anko. Gardus.
I think
No.
he's happy where he's at.
Yeah,
he's
no, I think
fine.
that. I mean, he's.
He finally made it home. We should leave him there. He loves his warm, cozy lake.
Okay.
Why are we talking about this? That's not important at all.
Uncle really
What's-
wasn't important.
What's so great about this lake, though?
Nothing at all.
It's soft. It's a soft lake.
Okay,
It sounds
let's.
enchanting.
I'm starting to get annoyed with this.
Starting.
Hey,
Let's
you
let
promised you
me,
weren't gonna fly off the
the
handle.
worst person here, explain this. Explain all this.
So-
Long story short, we cleansed the monastery.
Yep.
We killed my mother.
Yep.
Yep.
And we have to find the governor.
Yep.
Those are the big three things that happen.
So we have sealed Kugapti away again.
Mhm.
We were successful in that.
I guess big four things.
And then
You're missing the fifth thing about this whole prison being made in our minds.
yeah, there's
do you mean?
something
Five.
about Governor, what's his name?
Hoshin Bao.
Hin
Something around that.
Boo? I forgot.
Boo.
He's been he's been gone for so
Governor
long.
Boo.
I didn't vote for him.
We all call him Governor Bullshit anyway. Fuck that guy, am I right?
He did something that trapped us in this place that's constructed by our own minds.
He was apparently trying to strengthen the prison for Kugapti, but it just backfired somehow.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure like how this all works, but time is not the same as it used to be.
So it sounds like you guys are going full honesty and are just going to reveal everything that you learned and not going to hold anything back, despite the number of people that are here. And I like that. First things first, we have to roll some sort of diplomacy check.
Please, not me.
Don't hold your dice.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
One person is going to roll. Any number of you can choose to aid.
I'm not even going to do
If
that.
you want to aid, please roll first. I assumed Ari would be rolling our final check as a performance.
Yes,
I'm going to try and aid.
Aid.
I would like
Okay, so roll diplomacy unless you have some other strategy you might want to argue for.
Nope,
23 to
diplomacy's
aid.
good. I got a 27 to aid.
Okay, we're not stacking those because I want to play the game right, but I will give you a +2 to your roll as you tell them the story and disclose as much information as you can.
So I got a 28 plus 2 for 30.
Nice. That's pretty good.
You guys get 2 reputation points with each faction.
Woo.
Including the kappas?
1 reputation point with the kappas.
Yay.
2 for
Yay.
the other ones. You get a hope point.
Nice.
So 16 and 23. And Hope is 21 now.
That's what I got.
And Kappas is 5.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah. We stuck up for Anko. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys talk for probably what feels like hours, talking everything from how enchanting and soft Mirror Lake is to the more important things, what you learned at the monastery, your conversations with Jiwi, your altercations with the Nindoru, and what it means for Willow Shore to be trapped in a mindscape. People are nervous. People begin to whisper and murmur. Some even begin to stand up. You see that they begin sending messengers off, people to report to other family members, business associates. Things are already beginning to move.
I want to ask something specific at one point during the meeting to old Matsuki. Because he's old. I want to ask just anything about my mother. Like, hey, why have I never heard about my mother before? Obviously, she was a monk. You would have known this. Right, Matsuki?
I did not know your mother.
Lying piece of shit.
I met your father the night of the broken blades. And he's kind of talking under the growing tumultuous atmosphere in here.
Mhm.
And he shakily stands up. People of Willow Shore, trying to grab everyone's attention. Most everyone stops. The cold is here. The winds sharpen and each night grows longer than the one before. But we are Willow Shore, steady, stubborn, and stronger together than apart. And he's kind of looking to Granny Who, and he slams his staff down. This winter will test us. But hear me well. Fear is a guest we do not feed. We meet hardship with tradition, unity, and clear purpose. Our hunters, farmers, and artisans are preparing the stores, the traps, and the defenses. But there are dangers that cannot be stalked, plowed, or hammered. For those threats, we rely on those among us who are more seasoned in such matters. And he kind of looks at all of you, a little more pointedly at Gardas. The heroes who have defended us these past months will take on the most perilous errands. They seek the causes, turning aside dangers before they reach our doors. Their work keeps your children safe, your homes warm, and all our spirits steady. So stand in support and stand together, and this winter will pass as the others have, and spring will see Willow Shore as it always has. And we are fully going into winter. So,
Tony just had the wryest, most mischievous little look on his face
So
there.
scared.
He's like, you guys are fucked. That was that face.
why don't you just tell everyone and make sure we're all on the same page here what all of your preparation points are? These are your hope, food, and security that we have been building up for the last several weeks.
Hope, I got 21.
Yeah.
Food, are we at 12?
I'm at 13.
I have
13.
13.
And security,
13.
also 13.
Right?
Yep.
That's what I have.
You guys are going to start tracking something else now.
Yay.
Yay.
Willow Shore population.
Oh, no.
It is currently
Population.
at 219.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How many did we start with?
226, 4, something like
We
that.
only lost like 5 or 6 people.
There's been births.
It's divisible by 3.
I'm surprised.
It's been births.
population. Oh my god.
It's going to be fine.
Who wants? We should have a pool of how many people we think are going to be left at the end of this adventure.
12, including us.
So you guys said 21, 13, and 13.
Right.
All right.
We have hope.
A week has passed, right? You guys are a little behind, and so a week has already passed. And so during that week, Willow Shore has lost 2 hope points, 1 food point,
Shit.
1 security.
So then we're at 19, 12, 12.
And that's for a week.
That is 1 week.
That's 1 week?
As you begin, this is what the book suggests. I know not all of you want this information, but I just thought it would be good so that you guys understand how dire the
We
situation could
tried
be.
so hard.
As you begin this adventure, make sure the players are aware of the total number of hope points, food points, and security points they've accumulated. Check. If you haven't played the previous adventure, then you can simply start with the PCs with 15 points in each of the 3 categories. And then give the party an additional 20 points to allocate as they wish between the 3 categories.
That's a lot.
Feel free to increase or decrease these additional points as you see fit if you wish to present an easier or more difficult gameplay for your table.
so we're getting
So
20
that's-
points?
Yeah, right.
So
there
total-
will be instances throughout this book where they lose preparation points, and some rare instances still where they'll be able to earn some back.
You're like 50% behind.
Yeah, so that's 65 that they just give you for if you're starting here.
And we're at 47 to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're only off by 19. We just got to make
Yeah.
really good 19 really good saves. You know?
We have to be better
that
at research
far.
this time.
I also
that
want
far
you guys
behind.
to be aware you can spend 4 security points to repair the paper mill.
Probably shouldn't. What do we
No.
need paper for?
Can we spend money to repair the paper mill?
No.
What do we need paper for? Right?
Are you going to build it out of gold?
Sending messages.
Gold coin
Melt
walls?
it down.
We use
It might turn into a hope point
we use
and or
ravens.
We should do it.
ravens that can talk.
Yeah.
Dope.
I think we should do it because
Kurgan's
the
got it.
opportunity is
on board.
really stacked in the fall. You know what I mean?
No way. We need to save our points. Spending money on the paper mill does not seem worth it to me. That's my vote. If we're voting for that, I vote no.
We can wait until after winter to rebuild the paper mill. Like, it doesn't need to be rebuilt now.
Yeah. Yeah, right? 100%.
He can stay with us.
No, he can't. But
Matsuki has just declared that Willow Shore will stand beside you. You guys have some freedom now to do what you would like. If there's anything else you'd like to say to Matsuki or any of the other elders that are here, now is the time to do it.
I don't have anything to say to Matsuki.
Ari will go up to old Matsuki and she'll give him a hug. It's so good to see you.
I am glad you are back, Ari.
Me too. I didn't know if I was going to make it, honestly. And she'll just kind of stare off. Anyways, do you have any idea of where we should start on finding the governor? And figuring out anything about him?
I thought you said that was what you learned at the monastery.
Well, we have books and stuff, but I just wasn't sure if you remember anything before he disappeared. Just thought I'd ask around.
No, we've been leaning on you guys to figure that out since like the beginning.
Okay, no problem.
No new
We'll take
information
care of it.
for us there.
Don't worry. It's fine.
I'm a little alarmed that you asked me, actually. I had so much confidence, and it's a little shaken now.
Yeah.
Shake this.
Kazuma comes over. Did you write down any of your adventures?
Yes, I did, but I'm not publishing those writings right now.
Well, we could look at them to see if there's any information you might have overlooked.
Thank
no,
you.
he has a good point. If you have a written report, it might be a little more linear than what you said back there.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
I look over at Gardas. I'm like, I'm starting to see why you tried to punch him. Kind of a dick.
Right? He doesn't know what he's doing at all. I expected him to be better at this when we first started out, but yeah, no.
I like that this is just a town of passing the responsibility.
Just passing the buck. I'm really hoping that we find the governor and can put the governor back in charge.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go shopping, and then Ari's going to start researching.
Yeah. We've got just a little bit of shopping to do.
We already figured everything out, but we should talk about the things that we buy. Were there any restrictions on it?
What do you mean?
Like we were able to get everything that we wanted?
Yeah, we weren't getting anything that was crazy. We were still banking on a level 4 town.
Cool.
Oh, is Shinzo around? I would ask around for Shinzo, I think.
No one says that they've seen him in several days. But after your guys' full disclosure and not losing the reputation points and hope points for lying to them, Willow Shore is level 6.
Yay.
Cool. Yeah.
You guys spend the rest of the day going about town, talking with people. There's so many people that have questions, and you're a bit of a celebrity. As you know, sometimes there's crowds waiting for you outside of a shop. Sometimes they kind of barge in. Everyone wants to know what you meant, or can you clarify, what did you see? Was Grandma on the other side? No, we didn't die. I could have sworn. But as you guys are making your way through town and talking to all these other people, let's talk about the research that you guys want to do. And it'll be interesting to see how well you guys can pull this off. Where research before, I think, was like a week-long activity in some cases, this one is only going to be a day. So you spend the day doing something. The first option is solo investigation, and even though that's the title, this is something you guys can work together on. And this is essentially just spending the day looking through the collection of books and scrolls you gathered from the Tansugi Monastery. The other option is brainstorming solutions, and this is you spend the day discussing theories and investigating possible solutions with other learned locals in Willow Shore. Solo investigation has a maximum research points of 8, and brainstorming has maximum research points of 4. If you guys can think of other things or creative solutions, let me know. But while you're talking to other people, this might be a good time to do both your shopping and maybe some of that brainstorming solution stuff. There's a lot of locals, especially if you guys are getting like spell hearts or other magical items. Jubei Igawa and Elizabeth Kandora would both be good options to kind of brainstorm solutions with. Something else you can do on top of all of that is you could invite Elizabeth Kandora to come back to the Cerulean Tea House or wherever you do your research and study with you at the cost of some security points. If you are brainstorming, that is going to be usually some sort of diplomacy check, or you can make an argument for one of the spellcasting traditions, maybe something else depending on how you're going about it. You guys tell me what you're doing. And if you guys want to start with shopping, start with shopping. But we're going to talk about both.
Yeah, let's do shopping because we kind of already talked about it, so it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
We can just kind of go through what we got. Yeah?
Yeah.
I got...
Go through what you got and kind of explain how you got this level of gold. Because I know everyone kind of like saw this stuff, but maybe they don't know what you got rid of to get some of this other stuff.
I don't know what we got rid of. We sold
everything. I don't want to...
Yeah.
But like, I was surprised to learn that you got rid of that big dwarven war axe, right? So just kind of like, I guess, the big things that you traded up for. Because I would have been like, oh, where did this go? I feel like some of our fans might want to know where some of that cool stuff went.
Yeah, we kind of broke down basically all of the weapons that we got for runes because we like what we got. So my stuff got a striking rune on both my Dwarven War Axe and my Warhammer, and also Fiendbane. So we were just kind of pulling the runes off of all the weapons and stuff and using it to enchant our own gear. That's where that went. And then we sold a lot of the other stuff that we got.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool things like, the verdant staff or some scrolls or whatever that we ended up selling just because they weren't the right magical tradition or they just weren't right for the party. So
yeah, they didn't really fit.
Yeah,
so
there
we
were
sold
like
most of the loot.
tomes and some shields and all sorts of stuff.
Nobody uses shields.
So what'd you end up with?
And that all got us around like a little over 2,000 gold, I think, for all of that. I got the Belt of Good Health, which brings up my maximum hit points by 4.
Nice.
Where you at now?
105.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then like 5 potion patches and all the rune transfers. So I really like those potion patches. So I'm just going to start on our dungeon crawls just dumping potions into those. They worked out really well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Gardas is on the patch now.
He's on the patch.
I'm going to go for a composite longbow for obvious reasons. And then we've thrown on a astral.
Astral we couldn't get yet.
Oh, we can get
so
astral.
it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the green.
Just the ghost touch then. Okay.
Okay.
Ghost touch and striking +1. An adventurer's pack because I had a couple of bars of soap and like
Now you have a backpack to put it in.
Yeah, exactly. And then the ammo, of course, to go along with the bow. So we've got some Bane ammo, which is going to be good against Nopper Bow or Nindaru. Some Elemental Shot.
Whichever one it is.
Yeah,
which he has a problem with. It's part of his backstory, but we couldn't figure it out.
The funny thing is like Nindoru Bane would affect Nindoru, obviously, and Noprabo, but Noprabo would only affect Noprabo and no other Nindoru. So that's
Nindaru
really
it is.
special.
I got it right. I knew it.
He knew it the whole time.
Yeah. We got some Elemental Shot and some Ooze Shot, some Ooze ammo, and then, of course, some regular arrows to go with that.
Mine was pretty simple. I realized that I can't actually use a temple sword because it's a monk weapon, and so thankfully there's the 9-ring sword, the Jiu Huan Dao, and so I'm gonna get that instead of the temple sword, but it'll just be the silver +1 striking ghost touch sword. I got a couple more spell hearts. I got a flaming star and a rhyme crystal, so I have a little more offensive range magic stuff. I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, we really shored up our range with this shopping out.
Yeah. I bought Baby Violet a prosthetic leg, and I actually just remembered what surprise number 2 was that I deleted from the sheet.
Oh.
I need another 30 gold because I want to buy Jeff's our fund keeper right now.
Chairman.
All right, chairman. I need another 30 gold because I want to buy Baby Violet some barding and a corset knife to use as a little sword. And I'm sure that that's going to be a problem.
No.
But I'm going to try to teach it how to use a sword.
Oh, no.
It's a full-on dinosaur. The barding I understand here.
Even Violet Wagon just uses teeth.
Hey, I'm still going to... It's my responsibility as a parent to teach him how to do life, you know?
Does anybody else... or
her.
Does anybody else want to say no to him buying a sword for a dinosaur?
It's a
pet?
corset knife. You don't even
We're
know
not-
what it is. I'm just like, I want to pick up this little...
We're not going to stop
this little
him.
knife
That's
here.
fair.
You know?
Yeah.
I believe in
I don't
Kyle.
think they have opposable thumbs.
I mean, we'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Just tie it on there.
All right, it's taken out. You got it.
It's only like 2 silver pieces or
Also,
something.
They
for it.
definitely don't have opposable thumbs.
It's a baby. You can't ride on it.
Well, the barding is armor.
Oh, it's armor. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I'm just really confused as to why Violet laid this thing if it doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Well, you don't need opposable thumbs to hold onto a sword. You just it'd just be easy to disarm. Just wrap your fingers around it.
Just duct tape it to him.
Goodness.
So
This is a
hopefully,
great idea.
Baby Violet will be able to recoup a little bit of her land speed and be a little less fragile.
Is that all the important shopping stuff?
I got I did buy also a couple, like a cold iron chunk and a silver chunk to use with needle darts. But Courtney hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ari has, she's quite expensive. So she got rid of her crossbow that she never used, and she's leaving her wakizashi that she never used at home. And she got a thrower's bandolier. What did we get on that? Plus,
So the thrower's bandolier starts out with +1, and then we also put a striking and a ghost touch on it,
okay,
just for funsies.
perfect.
And the storage modification so that you could have some special stuff.
Mod. All right. So she bought 4 weapons, a star knife, and this has a pickled demon tongue spell heart on it, which gives her a like acid splash cantrip, I believe, and then a couple of other things. She got a chakram, which has jolt coil, and that is electric arc, and throwing knife, which has perfect droplet, which is one of the water spells. It's like
Spout, I think.
spout.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Ebola, she put a rhyme crystal on, which gives her like frost, whatever the frost cantrip is. So now she has ice, electricity, water, and poison. And she has a flaming star on her explorer's clothing. We had a +1 rune from some other armor that we sold. So now she's got +1 on her armor and resist 2 to fire damage. We also bought, is it silver and cold iron?
Mm-hmm.
So we bought silver and cold iron chunks because she has access to needle darts. That's the primal spell that she can change every day. And essentially she's just having whoever is putting the belt together, modifying it, having them put these chunks of silver and cold iron as like decorative studs so that when she casts needle darts, they'll come off of the belt and then come back to it.
Man, your damage potential has just gone through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The spell hearts let you cast cantrips, and of course cantrips all target different saves and they do different kinds of damage, and so you have like they don't do a huge amount of damage, but they do offer range, and they do offer the ability to attack weaknesses and stuff. So.
Yeah, so if we understand their weaknesses, then Ari has a big multitude of things that she can target with, depending on what she's using. So she's got to play smartly now.
Well, and these damages look great too. Like some of these are awesome.
Yeah, because the cantrips still level up with me, right? Like,
Yep.
they're like my normal level cantrips.
Mhm.
I also gave all of my bombs to Pops.
Yep.
So now he has a bunch of those. Every time I've tried to use those, they did not work very well. So yeah, I'm excited to see her in combat now.
Yeah. I'm excited that you've had your own little Sarah Connor glow up, you know, like you
Mm-hmm.
are going to now have the bandolier full of weapons that you just cart around with you.
Yes. I think that's it.
All right, brainstorming time?
Yeah, so for research, we have to do one or the other, correct? Brainstorming or research on our own?
I was just saying that while you guys are shopping, we can do some brainstorming. You
Okay.
don't have to choose to do that right now, and some of you might not have the wherewithal to. But some of you might also do it naturally and can't help yourself especially while you're shopping for some of these magic items with people that you know that have helped you with these rituals and the curses before. Kandora especially comes to mind. Sojin Yu especially comes to mind. So, and though you probably wouldn't shop too much at Graveside Manor, though you might, you would definitely be shopping at Mother's Coil? No. I can't remember the name of her shop, but
Yeah, I probably would have. I mean, Red would have had a lot of interactions with Elizabeth, so I for sure would have wanted to pick her brain about it. So I would do a brainstorm.
Yeah, I think my brainstorm, the one thing that I want to do early on, not while we're shopping, but maybe right afterwards, is go off on my own and find Granny Mitsuki to have a private or
Granny
who-
Mitsuki.
Granny Matsuki.
Granny who
Only
to
on
have a
Friday nights, buddy.
conversation. So that can be, I think that can be considered our brainstorm. It would be my guess.
Okay. Yeah, Ari would definitely be talking with the shop vendors. I can never remember their names, but she would be asking them questions.
it's late at night, and you guys are all warily making your way back to the Cerulean tea house. All four of you are making your way back. Who is mingling and trying to find answers? I think Ari and Red for sure. Pops, what are you doing? You're kind of the outlier from me. You're the weird one.
He's mingling.
He's meeting
He's
meeting everyone.
Hi, I'm Pops.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Pops.
What's your name?
219 people in the town.
Yeah. He's
Give
still
me a
got.
diplomacy as an aid check.
Okay.
And tell me who you want to aid, whether it's Red or Ari.
Oh, that's not super great. 7 on dice plus 10 for 17, and I'm gonna try and aid first Ari.
No plus, no minuses.
Okay.
So you can roll Arcana, Nature, Occultism, Religion, or Diplomacy for this check. Because you're a bard, you could also roll a Performance instead of a Diplomacy.
She'll do performance. That is 30.
That's a success. You get an RP point. Not to be confused with reputation points, these are research points.
Okay, I was like,
And this is 1 of 4 of brainstorming.
Correct. Good job. Thank you. Red?
I'd like to talk to Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Probably even might bring a book with me, from our little stash of tomes that we collected. Pick one that's got the pretty cover.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you can choose 2: Arcana, Nature, Occultism, Religion, or Diplomacy.
I'll go Relig. All right, here we go. Oh, that ain't bad. 28.
That is also a success.
Sick.
You get a research point.
And that's a solo.
Yeah.
No, that was
That
brainstorming.
was a brainstorm with Elizabeth.
2 of 4.
Jeff, was your brainstorming going to actually anything to do with the curse, or were you just going to go have a meeting with her?
Well, I was going to talk to her about that stuff, and I think I was going to talk to her. If anything, it wouldn't be so much about the curse unless she asked about it, but more about how we find Mitsuki, or not, God, the Governor
Okay.
Hao Shinbao.
Okay.
What?
So
no, I was laughing at how I said his name earlier.
Oh.
Han Shinbu.
Yeah, so if that's part of researching the curse, it kind of is, quote unquote, but also not. However you want to take it.
yeah, no, we'll come back to that though, because I'm
Okay.
definitely interested in that meeting. But we're going to resolve these research points first, because you guys now have 2 research points, and that's the first threshold.
Hey.
Ooh. We're doing good, guys.
Unfortunately, it's not terribly too much new information. It's that as you're talking to these people, relaying the information that you've heard, it seems that Governor Hishambao's failed ritual to offer protection from the influence of the dead fiend Kugapti had the opposite effect. It resulted in the creation of the mindscape, and it allowed the fiend's influence to grow stronger because of this isolated existence.
So because Willow Shore itself is kind of isolated?
Because the mindscape made it isolated.
Oh.
It made it so that the fiend had a place to really concentrate his energies.
A toehold.
But we still understand it as though the Governor's ritual is what put us into the mindscape, right? That's what we understand.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Seems that way to me.
It created the mindscape,
Yeah.
is what he just said.
After the meeting, Gardas kind of sneaks away to go meet up with Granny Who. He goes to the Mushroom House.
With the Leshies?
No, that's the Leshy Saloon.
Oh.
It's the Mushroom House now.
Yeah, you dummy.
It's racist.
All Leshies are mushrooms.
A young guard kind of waits for is standing his post in an antechamber, and Gardas comes in, and
Is it Joey?
he holds up a hand. No,
Yeah.
About the same age. This is my Run Raw. And he's just like, Gardas, good to see you, man. Sleepy.
Go get the hell out of my way and go get Granny.
No, we just gotta wait. It's only gonna
What?
take a few minutes.
Wait for what?
When I saw you coming, I knocked on the door. When they're ready for you, they'll signal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
chill. You need a drink, man?
kind of, but
He
no.
holds out a flask.
No thanks. I'm
Okay.
trying to cut back.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
He holds out a small rolled up maybe cigarillo or something. You
Smoke
want-
stick?
Want some of this?
Maybe.
No.
No? You're good?
No,
Oh,
yeah. Is this drugs? I look at his eyes. I get my flashlight and shine it into his pupils. Are
He
you high
hates
right
drugs.
now?
Dr. Dami said it's good for me.
Oh, okay, sorry. If Dr. Dami said it was good for you, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Do
and he
the-
kind of
Yeah.
like sits down on a crate outside the door.
Do
So,
the men in the mushroom house wear pants?
You're not there. So, Gardas, been with anyone lately?
What the fuck, dude? I don't even know you that well. We've met like twice before.
I used to come in drinking all the time. You would get drunk. I'd get drunk. You'd start giving me free drinks.
That never happened. I
Man.
have never in my life given away a free drink.
You've changed.
Dude, you whatever. Your memory is hashed out, if I might say.
They gave the signal a while ago. You could have gone in this whole time.
Oh, shit. Why didn't you say anything?
I'm lonely.
Well, it's about to get worse, and I walk off.
Where's Pops when you need him?
Yeah.
You go in and there's people busy in here. They're, moving packages about. They're filing, different boxes and crates away. And of course, growing some mushrooms. Smells awful. Granny Who is kind of walking down one of the aisles. Looks like she's reading stuff off of a parchment and talking demeaningly towards an assistant.
Hey, GH.
Goddess! You've come back.
Yeah, not dead.
Tell me, why is it that you guys decided to tell Mitsuki everything? I thought we agreed he wasn't to be trusted.
Yeah. I don't understand the question. What was I supposed to do?
What else can you tell me?
Nothing. You just said we told everything about Mitsuki.
You have no new information.
Nah, what's his name? Amadir died like right away. Before we could really talk or do anything, like legitimately right away.
The standards of the Silver Mist Lodges seem to have been slipping as of late.
All right.
Why have you come here?
I don't know. I thought I could ask you some questions about maybe if we could figure out where the governor went to.
Fine, come, step into my office.
Yeah.
And she, just kind of like throws the parchment, hitting this halfling like straight in the face. And she like storms off. You're like close behind, and she stops right in front of the store. And then just kind of like waits. And then kind of looks at you expectantly.
I'm gonna walk in.
Thank you, goddess. And as you like open the door, she pushes her way past you. And
I was
like
gonna say I open it for myself, but yeah.
she forces her way in, walks around the desk and sets out 2 glasses and begins pouring a drink. All right, goddess, ask your questions. And she takes a sip from hers.
I just sit down and put my feet up on her desk.
And she looks, scowls, looks at you, scowls even harder, and then sips from her glass.
I just shrug and pop some. I have this. I started making these. They're basically croutons. It's just like dried, seasoned bread. And it crunches really loudly. So I'm just like, as we're talking. Yeah, I mean, we got these books here and everything. This stuff tells us there's a lot of research in these things that we can figure out where the governor went, I guess.
Then why are you here, Gardas?
Oh, I just thought you might want to do the research with me.
You said you had questions.
Yeah, that's what it was about. It was about the research.
Gardas, I am capable of many things, but I do not believe my time is best well spent trying to decipher the mysteries of magic that I myself cannot perform. So if there's nothing else, darling, I think we both have things that we have to get to.
Yeah, what are we doing anyways? Like, what's our goal in this whole thing? You told me to get information from Amadir, which I can't because he's dead. But what were you expecting?
I am expecting that Matsuki will run Willowshore into the ground unless people do things, and you are here wasting our time. Find the governor, Gardas. I will take care of Matsuki, as long as you don't keep aiding him too much.
What do you mean, we're all in this together, even if we don't like what he's doing.
You seem to have changed since you've left on the path.
Nah, I said we...
Because before you went down, you seemed determined to bring Matsuki low.
I mean, it all works the same. You said he's gonna drive the town into the gutter, which I agree with, but he can do that all on his own. He doesn't need our help.
But you're helping to ensure he doesn't do that, which I appreciate. But
we still don't want that to happen, right?
But if you wish to make sure he doesn't continue in his role as leader, you might not want to be giving him everything he needs.
I mean, finding the governor would get him to not be the leader right away.
If the governor's even alive, you can't tell me anything about the governor. You are no closer to it, and yet you are still here wasting my time.
Well, whatever. I thought you might want to help, but if not, I guess I should just go.
If there is a way you would like me to help other than sitting with you and holding your hand while you read these books like a child, I am happy to.
Nah, it was just that.
And we cut back to the scene of all of you guys like climbing the stairs into the Cerulean tea house, kind of all collecting there for the first time. Violet Ox running circles kind of around the collective party. Happy to see you again. Much well behaved than it was just the day before. Yami has kept the fire going. And you all just kind of like, after the day, what's the atmosphere like in there?
Pops is excited. He's never had so much excitement in his life that he can remember. He's having a good time. He's met so many new friends. He's feeling bubbly, boisterous even.
I think Ari's feeling good too. It was good to come back to Willowshore, and after we took care of the fire creature mess situation, it seems like it's kind of positive that everybody's going to be working together. She felt like the meeting went really well. She had some good conversations around town, so she's has a positive outlook on how things are going to go moving forward, and it feels good to be back in the Cerulean Boar. So she's probably making some tea and sitting down with everyone around the fire.
Yeah, definitely some relief and some fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
And Red's excited to try to get Violet to use the sword.
Oh my god. Yeah.
When I first introduced Kyle to Pathfinder, he's like, my character is going to walk around on stilts 100% of the time. We started in a tropical rainforest. And he just, I like to tell myself it's gotten better, but then I have these moments where I'm like, oh shit, after 5-6 years, nothing's changed.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Gardas is just cooking. So it's kind of, I think the atmosphere might be sort of like it's back to...
A sense of normalcy again.
Yeah, as normal as this can be, like this is it.
Because you had, not only is this like, it's your second night back, but you had a full day in Willowshore, and nothing went terribly wrong. I do like to think that after Ari and Red got this information, though, you're kind of excited. You have a jump on your research. Red already mentioned feeling some fatigue, which I really appreciate. Would that outweigh? Would you guys want to push late into the night, risk being fatigued all of tomorrow to do a little bit more research 8 hours of some solo investigation diving into these books? Or is it time to call it a day and the governor can wait?
We can just hit the hot tub again.
Yeah, I think she wants to get started on like actually cracking open those books and starting to sift through the information. She's been looking forward to it since we got the books in the first place.
Pops is willing to try and aid if he can.
All right, let's do it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Again, we'll just hit up the hot tub in the morning and we won't be so fatigued.
Violet, give me that sword.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's research well into the night. Here, let me get all the books, and I just start dumping them out of the bag of holding onto the table. It was 13 bulk worth of books, or 12.
So there's definitely more books and scrolls here than you could get through, even all 4 of you, in an 8-hour period. You guys can decide to aid someone or roll yourselves. The checks...
I want to roll the religion because we get a +2 to the religion check for these using the books.
That's another thing we should talk about. The items you can use to aid, because there's like that thurible. Do you want to invite Elizabeth Candora back to your place?
You said it was at the cost of security points.
Yes.
So I'm not feeling comfortable with that, but if anyone wants to argue, you have the floor.
Where are we at with security points?
12.
12? Yeah,
I
that's
argue,
not a lot.
Right.
No.
I argue with her because like we don't know what things we're going to need later on. I would rather save most of our points until later on, till it seems more dire that we
My favorite
use
thing
them.
about this is it's the classic psych response to any TTRPG where
Yeah.
you get some item that's meant just for this occasion and you're like, I gotta save it.
Hoard it
I
forever.
gotta save it for later, and then
Yeah.
the whole thing's over and you've still got it in your bag and you've been keeping it for 16 levels. It's gonna be great.
This one I'm going to use when we kill God.
right. But these seem more important, and it seems like there's probably going to be some stuff later on that we could use them for. So no, I think we got this.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an argument just for devil's advocate that this is maybe the most important thing we could spend security points on, because if we don't find the governor, then we're kind of at an impasse.
The question is, what happens when we run out of security points?
Yeah, that's a big unknown. That is
I
a
feel
big
Would you
unknown.
like to know?
Because
Yeah, sure.
Should you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. This is your ship.
you're looking at it as a commodity, and maybe it is, but maybe it is also stopping us from something way worse.
At the end of every week, make the following adjustments to Willow Shore's preparation points. Reduce hope points by 1d4. Reduce food and security by 1. If they have no hope, treat Willow Shore as a level 1 settlement for the purposes of purchasing items and services. Each time you would normally reduce hope points, instead reduces the PC's reputation with both of Willow Shore's factions by 2.
Damn.
No food. The people of Willow Shore are starving. Each time you would normally reduce hope points, instead reduce Willow Shore's population by 2d6.
Jesus Christ.
No security. The people of Willow Shore are defenseless. Each time you would normally reduce security points, instead reduce Willow Shore's population by 1d6.
Oh, see, so they're free. We don't even need to worry about it. There's no consequence.
Okay.
So what happens when population gets down to 0? That's the question.
Okay, now just
Will there always be at least 4, right?
Yeah.
we've already paid for our first week of winter, right? So we've got 11 more weeks
How
of
many
winter
weeks
to go.
are winter? Yeah.
Yeah, like 11.
11. Okay.
And we have 11 points, so
and getting more points is rare.
yeah.
Also, don't think that like just the weekly attrition's the only thing going to be
no, I
chipping
don't
away
think
at
Right.
those.
I don't think that at all.
Okay, so like that would mean that our expected value, if we got average dice rolls, would mean that we would lose 27.5 hope points before the end of the winter.
Well, we still don't know what we're buying when we're spending it either, because it's like if we figure out where the governor is, like does that give us hope points back?
I don't know.
Probably.
Does that give us security points back?
Probably not.
We have no way of knowing exactly what we're purchasing when we're making a trade.
But you
What
know
do you
what?
feel like we should do, Life?
I'm having the best time. I'm not doing
really,
anything.
I'm really interested in this conversation, and I'm on the fence about it, and I just want to know, like, so Kyle's made his statement.
I think we should try it without and see if we fail miserably. Already we have momentum in our personal searches, our brainstorming, and if we feel like we're struggling, then
I think that's actually really good, and that put me, like, that perspective really helped me too. This is the first one of many, and you're not going to solve it tonight. You know, it's great. Like I said, you got to jump, and I'm kind of giving you guys a bonus check without making another day go by at the cost of, like, being fatigued and staying up late and, like, being excited about it. You know, and he's right. You don't have to risk it for the biscuit on this, you know, first solo investigation thing. You also don't know how many research points you need.
Right. And you know what, though? I've kind of changed my mind because let's get rid of Mitsuki. Let's get the governor back and just use all available resources towards that goal of getting back the governor to get rid of Mitsuki.
What would you guys like to do?
Okay, so if we can't earn any more food or security points, which
He's
hopefully
lost
we
in the
can.
sauce.
Yeah. We essentially have 1 point to spend.
Right.
So
How many points was it?
You can spend up to 3
To
security.
invite her over?
Yep, up to 3 security to invite her over.
Oh, interesting.
Let's just do it without her at first, is what I would say. We'll
I
be
like that.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
our
be
first
fine.
shot. We're sitting at home. It's our first like actual night that we can just relax and
We can get real pissed off about the books and invite somebody over tomorrow.
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Who's aiding, if anyone?
I'll try.
I'm working it.
I'm working it.
So also before we did that, I wanted to talk about the Thurible of
Oh, thank you.
Revelation. So it's 2 actions to activate,
Irrelevant.
and we put 5 gold pieces worth of incense in it. So when you light the incense inside the censer and it burns for 1 hour, during that time, as long as you are holding the Thurible, you gain a +1 item bonus to religion checks, and any critical failure you roll when you decipher writing of a religious nature is a failure instead.
So that's if anyone's rolling religion for this check.
I'm rolling religion, but we still get we already get +2 item to religion checks.
So that's why I was
From the
bringing
books.
it up.
yeah, from the books.
This was a +2 though, as well, or
It was a
This is
plus one.
Okay. The only reason why I would say still use it is because it negates the critical fail.
It does.
But yeah, whatever. I guess that's +2 is also a good chance to negate a
is-
critical fail.
In fact, item bonus, not like circumstance.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Pops, who would you like to aid?
Whoever's doing the religion, I think that's
I'm
my
doing
best.
a religion.
Can I also do a religion check?
I don't care.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do.
Yeah, I think that's my best role here is religion.
Are you trained or?
I
trained.
am an expert.
Okay, then do him. I'm just trained.
Okay.
So give him a +2.
Okay.
All right.
Want to roll it?
Roll the religion check.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Natural 20 for a 33.
You'll get a +3 to your religion check.
Okay.
So that's from him, and then a +2 from the books.
Yes.
So a +5. Oh, 19 on the die.
Nice.
Wow.
For a 34 +5 is
Oh.
a 39.
Critical success.
Hey.
Can I roll mine now? I want to
Yes.
see. 15 + 15 is a 30.
Not bad. Not bad.
That is a success.
Yes.
Okay. And then I want to do occultism. Natural 20.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Amazing.
So
Holy shit.
35.
You guys get 5 research points.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh.
These are solo, correct?
Yeah, all of those were solo investigations.
Yeah.
That's just the name too, which I don't really. Well, I guess solo and the party is one entity, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of Willow Shore being the other one. You guys are at 7 now. Is
Yeah.
that correct? Holy crap! This research is going
Way better.
So different. So different. I was talking shit. I was like, you guys are gonna struggle with this research. You guys aren't gonna be able to pull this off. You guys just hit 2 different thresholds. Kugapti no longer directly threatens the mindscape. That is very clear as you dig through these tomes. Yet the fact it remains and the supernatural threats continue to threaten Willowshore confirm that there is a greater effect at play. Greater than Kugapti. Governor Hirschenbau likely performed the ritual in his manor, and when it failed, he and his manor seem to have been shunted into their own mindscape in a parallel one to the rest of Willowshore. You learn normally to enter or exit a mindscape, one must use a very complex ritual called Mindscape Door. While this full ritual's intricacies are beyond you. You don't have what you need to learn this ritual.
Do we have
Gardas
the
gets
ritual?
mad and throws it. You do not have this ritual. You don't have what you need to learn this ritual. So Gardas gets mad and like kicks one of the tomes. But wait. it should be possible, Ari taps him on the shoulder, with a little more study to come up with another ritual capable of opening a door into his Shambound's mindscape. Perhaps, with the governor's aid, or using references that he likely still has in his manor, you could find the Mindscape door ritual, and that will allow a full escape from Willow Shore.
Okay, but yeah, we need the ritual to get to there first.
We need a ritual to get the ritual.
Right.
Ritualception.
Is that the case? His manor is in the Mindscape? Or is his manor...
He and his manor are in
Okay.
a parallel mindscape.
So we need to figure out a different ritual to get to his mindscape, and then there we can do research to learn how to exit all of our mindscapes, is what I'm hearing.
Or there might be a way that we can communicate with him. If we find some other
possible
item or
Yeah.
discover something in the research.
I believe open a door was said.
But that's a different ritual that we need to learn, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But presumably there is a door that we can walk through that will bring us into the company of
Is it a purple portal?
what's left of the mind of the governor.
It's all purple.
Because he's been trapped there for like a year.
It's been 6 months.
We don't know how time is moving.
Our camera view is just looking outside the Cerulean Boar. It's one of the nicest buildings downtown. The soft blue ceiling. There is warm firelight twinkling in the window, and the rain is just crashing down, coming down in torrents all around it. The only motion we see besides the flickering flames is a cat just sitting on one of the rafters, looking down at a bunch of figures, 5 of them, just sprawled out on the floor and on the counters and on the chairs, surrounded by books and scrolls, all just exhausted, fast asleep. The cat jumps from the rafter down to the counter, walks past the fire, and the fire roars up a little bit, growing in strength, growing in heat. The cat walks over to a scroll and kind of kicks it open, looks at it a little bit, walks over to Ari, pulls her cloak tighter up around her shoulders, walks up to this small, fragile baryonyx, just curled up there on the floor, raises its paw and just starts batting the shit out of its head. Vox chirps and skrills, frightened, and then starts biting. Yami growls and darts, scratches red across the face. You take a point of damage.
what the hell? Goddamn,
You're
Yami.
bleeding from your forehead.
Let
It's
them work it
up
out.
in roars. There's glass breaking. It is chaos. At 4 a.m, you guys all have the fatigued condition. We fade to black.
Bum, bum, bum.
Checklist.
Dogs. Studio. Music.
Life, do you have
Music
the clock
is on.
remote?
I do have it. It's right
Oh,
here.
nice. Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. So
I
prepared.
honestly thought, because like when we move this stuff, that thing can get lost in the ether, but
Yeah.
I'm glad it's there.
We need a little mount on the wall. That would be the jam.
I think we need one of those like holographic displays in the middle of the table
Yeah.
so we can all see.
That would be
time, just
dope.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
that'd
it
be
counts
sick.
down from an hour and a half rather than up. And
No,
it's just like,
no, No, that's too much stress. Yeah, I quit. I'm out.
starts beeping. Only we can hear it.
Yeah.
Like that god awful category timer.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
It's just like a bad weather klaxon